Today I'm doing a review of the Transformers Bumblebee movie Speed Series Legion Legends class Cliffjumper. Now, Cliffjumper here is an exact remodel of Bumblebee. He's repainted with the red and the blue, and he keeps the silver and black though. So it has like all of the same detail basically. It's even missing the window colouring at the back. Those backlights aren't painted, and these two bits here aren't the same colour as the black. Now this is so that one of these energon igniters can be put into the back port here, and when you push this down, it zooms away, you know. It's actually pretty strong, but it does depend what surface you're on. So, yep, that's the energon igniter. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in my last two videos is the fact that all of the Speed Series characters have pinned wheels, apart from the Volkswagen Bumblebee mould. See, this is the Volkswagen Bumblebee mould for Cliffjumper, and his wheels aren't pinned. They have clips, like the last night series, which was the series that came out before this. So yeah, now time for comparisons. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Legends class Ironhide and Tankor, Catilla, because Transformers Prime Legion class Cliffjumper, which is the only other version of Cliffjumper I have. I don't know whether or not there was a repaint, maybe, of the Universe Classics Bumblebee, or the Generations Bumblebee, or the Titans Return Bumblebee. I think there were repaints for those. I'm not too sure. But apart from that, I don't. Apart from these two, I don't own any other versions of Cliffjumper. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Scout class Sunspot, and Transformers Generation 1 Minibot Seaspray. And here he is compared with the rest of the Bumblebee movie Speed Series line, with the Last Night Hot Rod as a stand-in for this series Hot Rod. It's really weird though, because that version of Hot Rod is like really rare around these parts. Yeah, it's weird though. It's like you can't get the Last Night Hot Rod in Australia, and you can hardly even find the Bumblebee Hot Rod in flipping England. As you can see, the Cliffjumper and Bumblebee are exactly the same. Even the paint apps are exactly the same. There's no back windows painted. Yeah, the back windows aren't painted. The bumper isn't. The rest of the bumper isn't painted, and the back lights aren't painted either. Yeah, the really cool thing about Cliffjumper here is that, well, he is an exact remodel of Bumblebee. Now, a few weeks after getting this Bumblebee toy at Christmas, as you can see, there are stress marks right there, as if it's breaking, which is really weird. I have not had this on Cliffjumper, but it's just a bit weird that, like, for some reason there are stress marks there, and they aren't on the exact remodel, so yeah. On to the transformation. Alright, first thing you do here is you get the back legs and pull them out there. Right, now you can do that. Then you pull out the arms, and you pull down this, and that seems the legs have already split apart for me. And then you take out the feet, and you're supposed to pull this back section out here. Oh, and there he is. Now, the weird thing is, this part here on the back of Cliffjumper, as you can see, like, when you transform it, you're supposed to pull it out. You just, like, pull it out like that. And I had to look at the back to see how this works, and it's by this metal rod here, which pegs into the back, which allows this to move. Now, this wasn't on the instructions for the Bumblebee toy, so I found this a bit weird, and I went to look back at my Bumblebee toy, and when looking at it, I saw that this back section here couldn't be pulled back as it was, I think, glued in place, and you can't pull it back. Now I had to look at the back to see if that metal rod was there, and it is, which is really weird. Like, sure, this might be so that the top of the cab can attach to the body, but like, it also helps with the transformation of the back here. And if you look very carefully in the back, when you pull it, you can see that the stress marks, as if it was a solid piece in the first place. So yeah, just weird thing. It just wasn't on the BumbleBee instructions, and it was on Cliffjumper, and I don't know whether or not this was a design choice that was made afterwards, or whether or not there was a manufacturing error that made all of the BumbleBee toys not have the back sections able to move. I really like that the back section could be moved, because it kind of gives more headspace for the Cliffjumper figure. As you can see there, you can just see that his head's attached to a block. But when you pull this bit back here, it's not as noticeable anymore. It just kind of looks like he has an actual head. But so yeah. Now, one thing I don't really like about this design is the fact that his head looks nothing like the Cliffjumper mold. And sure, I know that Cliffjumper and BumbleBee look really similar, and in the movie, BumbleBee and Cliffjumper had the same vehicle mode and the same kind of chassis, but they did have different heads. Now, I don't know why, like, Hasbro do this. Sure, they may look similar, but it doesn't mean that when you do a recolor, that, like, he has to be always a recolor of BumbleBee. Why can't you just give him his own head? I mean, you definitely could have. You obviously had time to make this accurate version of the BumbleBee toy and all of these other inaccurate toys. Why couldn't have you just, remolded the head? If you can see there is the Volkswagen emblem right there. Just have a look at that. Don't know if you can see that. Try and get that in. There. So this is the Volkswagen emblem. This is an okay design, but everything about it is inaccurate. Cliffjumper didn't even come to Earth. He had a much worse fate than that, involving a sword being cut in half in Jupiter. So I don't even know why they made this toy, because he didn't even go to Earth. They could have made maybe a Cybertronian mode, but they didn't, and they didn't even remold the head. So yeah, the toy is fine. It can be used pretty well, but it's just it's not the best. So articulation, it's got a swivel at the shoulder. You can go full 360. His legs can go up that far, and then he can move his knee up like that. He can move his knee back that far, like all the way. That's more for transformation though. The whole knee assembly basically is for transformation. I guess ankle bend, but that is more for transformation. Other than that, you only get like 1, 2, 3, 4 points of articulation. One of them isn't even supposed to be used. So yeah, that's it for articulation. Now for comparisons. Here he is with the rest of the BumbleBee Movie Speed series line. Optimus Prime, Volkswagen Bumblebee, Cliffjumper, Camaro Bumblebee, and Barricade. Without Hot Rod, because like I said, he's very rare. So I'm sure that we can just put good old Last Night Hot Rod over here. No. Yeah, he can just stay on the floor like that. I think this is a very good figure. I think he's one of the best of the line. You just isn't very accurate at all. So, yeah. Here he is with Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Scout Class Sunspot, and Transformers Generation 1 Mini-Port Sea Spray. Oh. Transformers Prime Legion Class Cliffjumper, as you see there, they both look pretty good. I definitely prefer this one though, so. Here he is with Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Legends Class Ironhide, and Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Legends Class Tankor. Yeah, so that's my review of the Transformers BumbleBee movie Speed Series Legion Legends Class Cliffjumper. Overall, it's an okay figure, and it is possible that I may be using it in my stop motion series, so I guess, yeah, maybe that's something to look forward to. And yeah, goodbye. Thank you all for watching. Please consider liking or subscribing. Doesn't matter if it's a like or a dislike. Any feedback is good feedback. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.